financial aid,
Insurance.
right?
They did it with the banking system, with the creating the Federal Reserve, because that's how the Rothschilds in Germany, how they established themselves, man.
Yes.
So they, they created a Ponzi scheme, right? Had a plan and gave you counterfeits, a piece of reserve note, and then stole your money, man. And then say, oh, you can't get it back. And a lot of countries right now today, they're requesting back for their gold, and they're not getting it. So what's going to happen as a result of that? Got to go to war. There's more you have to say?
There's more.
Yeah, just explain.
Okay, fine. So it says, verse 13, "For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven, I will exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High, I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north."
That's right. They exalting themselves against the children of Israel, man. Right?
That's right. And this is, spearheaded by the whore. Okay, right? Spearheaded by the whore. Right? And we know that this system...
Because it's a prison house, man.
Yes. And this system goes back to that old serpent, which is the devil, which is goes back to Esau, as we know. That old serpent, the devil.
This is why these jakes, they don't understand that. If they understood this, took heed to the men of the Lord, really to the Most High, because, you can't always be men pleasers, but it's really to the Most High. But if you hearken unto what we're saying and take acknowledgement, besides from always catching them funds from Esau,
yes,
like thinking that that's going to save you, which is not, if you took heed to this, you would know that this place is not for you.
That's right.
Even though you have Akon trying to do a better thing, but really he's taking funds from the white man anyways.
That's right.
Trying to build the city like Wakanda and stuff like that. We're going to actually have slaves build up the kingdom of heaven. Lord willing, man. Fuck that shit. Whatever he wants to call it. That's not of the Most High, because really what he's gonna do? He's gonna erect towers like Babel. That's what he's gonna do. There's not where in this project is there gonna be farming and all of that stuff?
Yeah.
And having the lad Sabbath and all that.
Where's that? That's not gonna happen. Because the Lord, you have something on that?
Hold on. You had there,
Basically, what you said, let's be back to what you said.
Yeah.
Isaiah 30 verse 9. This is a rebellious people, lying children that will not hear the law of Yahweh. So just basically answer your question, and you know what I mean? Like they won't hear because they're very rebellious.
That's Akon's law. Whatever
Right.
he's gonna do as a brother, just cut. He's gonna bring his own stuff because it comes from Esau. That's the standard there.
Soccer Brothers, what was the question again? I didn't.
It was going into how Esau was punishing our people, because it said about in what was it, Isaiah 14?
30 and 9.
No, before that.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's what he was loosely speaking. So basically, how Esau is sitting on us as Israel, as being a nation. He's sitting on us because he's in rulership. We're the tail, like I was explaining about that.
Yeah.
But in according to the laws, how we've broken them, we're catching the full dose of the curses. That we're at the bottom and Esau's on top, so he's sitting on the stars of on the side. Was it briefly? Could you read that part again? About
Isaiah 14?
Yeah, just about the stars again.
Yeah, the stars.
Okay. It says here, Isaiah 14 and 13. "For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High."
That's right. So over us, as being a nation,
So that's Esau doing on.
he's the one he's ruling over us. So he has his laws that he uses, and he's punishing us. He's using even our own book against us too, because when he goes and prays to Satan, he's praying to the Most High and telling the Most High, "I got you, these niggas disobeying your laws. All right, they're worshiping me over you." That's what the heads, the Magi's and Chaldeans, which is the Rothschilds and bankers, all of them, when they have their UN summit and all of that, they send up those prayers. Because there was this one reporter, he went into a prayer that they had And the man, he said he was trembling after when they had their prayer. Because they're praying to Satan.
Yeah.
And there was demons in there, man.
That's the sorcerers.
Right?
Yep.
Because for them to take us down is to make us worship their idols and all of that. As Kazak was reading about us being rebellious, man. They have us worshiping their idols and all of these stupid stuff, man. Committing homosexual acts and indulging our minds to sponge that shit because they put it on TV. They influence us, that in their school system and all of that, and a whole lot of other things, man. Because they have many ways of getting you, man. Because even Black Lives Matter that's nothing but satanic worship. That's
Straight.
that's witchcraft. Because that's rebellion.
Oh yeah,
Let me ask you
yeah.
something about Revelation.
Okay, fine. So this is Ephesians 2 and 8. It says, "For by grace are ye saved through faith, and that not of yourselves, it is the gift of Yahweh."
That's right.
Yeah, the reason why I brought this up is because the elder was talking about how, really we're not men pleasers, so you have to listen to the Most High. But if Jacob were to take in what the prophets were saying, they wouldn't have been in any situation they're in now. But the point is that they don't have faith. Just like a woman should believe what you say from that moment, or should be good for that moment, but she's inconsistent. She doesn't have faith. But that's a gift from the Most High for us not to follow, or not to be drinking all these lies, or all these philosophies here.
It's deadly sins, man. Democracy, religion, idolatry, homosexuality, pedophilia is one of them, or pansexualism, or pansexuality, lies, adultery, covetousness, murder. Those are deadly sins, man.
Straight philosophy of this place
Yeah.
and wickedness, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not just 7 deadly sins. Like anything is a sin that's breaking of the 613 laws,
Oh, yes.
right?
This is Revelation 17 and 5 now. And it says, "And upon her forehead was a name written, Mystery, Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots."
It's a mystery because this place they call it America, which means bitter, which comes from the word what is it again? Amaro? Miracle. That's right. Yeah. And that word even goes even further because America, the Latin tribes were calling this place, so-called Latin tribes, they were calling this place Amaro Capana, right?
And then it says, and abominations of the earth. And I saw the woman drunken with the blood of the saints, and with the blood of the martyrs of Yahweh Shai.
All right, yeah. That's gonna go into how they treated the saints when the truth is coming out. Okay,
That's right, because they're going to try to sacrifice the Most High's anointed, man.
they're gonna try it.
They're going to do, just to try and further their kingdom. But that's all right, man.
Yeah, that's part of the
As
process.
soon as they do that, everything's going to speed up.
Yes,
You know?
yes.
It says,
Satya, hold on. I was loading up the interlinear coordinates of the word martyr, and it says here a witness in a legal sense. I don't understand how it relate. How's that definition? How we understand the word martyr in this situation? We can just.
So the witness, right?
Just a witness.
Well, you gotta remember that Cain is a vagabond, right? And a vagabond is someone is trying to escape persecution, right? So
Yeah.
if you see this vagabond and you say, hey, that's the guy, you can witness against him. Guess who he's going to do to you? He's going to kill you because you're a witness against him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we have the truth and we're witnessing against his kingdom. You know what I'm saying? So he wants to shut us up.
Yeah, the precept to back that up.
And he's doing it through YouTube, and his through media, right?
Like a Okay, so I'd say write down like a witness, like a martyr's like a witness.
Yeah.
Yes.
Dude, we're witnesses of Yahweh.
Oh, okay, yeah. Come on.
also someone who dies for
Oh,
What they
okay,
believe
okay.
in.
Yeah, they believe as a martyr. They died for you.
So this is Revelation 11 verse 3. And I will give power unto my two witnesses, and they shall prophesy 1,203 days clothed in sackcloth. Prophets.
Hold on. Do you brothers understand who those two prophets are? It's talking about?
No.
Okay. Well, it's talking about Israel, and Judah. So
Okay,
the
Israel.
northern kingdom and the southern kingdom. That's what it's talking about.
So Judah's the southern and Israel's the north?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Right? So remember Moses and Joshua,
Yeah, yeah.
right?